Hello, everybody's Effortley, aka it's Lawrence here. Back with another video, and currently gonna recap event one. I'm back home after a long week in Sweden, um, and yeah, it was a great event. I want to thank all the people that did the production. They did a fantastic job behind the scenes, helping us all with rig setup, whatever, this that. And they've done a fantastic job. So I want to firstly thank them and my team for helping me. They've done also a great job. I put a few pictures of us as a team. This team's fantastic. We got a win at Jeddah from it, so I'm extremely happy with the results. And yeah, let's get into the event. Firstly, round one went pretty much decently. The quality went very well because it was my first ever race in the F1 Sim Racing Championship. I wasn't really happy with the race. I think maybe went two two in the middle with strategy. We could have gone longer or could have gone earlier. But at the end of the day, you never know whenever someone's gonna box, and you never have that practice of having a full grid in a race with strats. So it's a decent first race to finish P5, but I'll check a few clips in here. But yeah, it's not the worst result, I don't think, but it was a pretty decent result to get for first round. Moving on to round two at China, we had very good pace for this track. You can see we stuck it onto P1 and Q2, and then it rained in Q3. I got told to pit, which was very unfortunate because I could have got a lap in, but yeah, things like that happen. At the end of the day, a lot of my team is first season as well, so we were all just trying to get around it. So yeah, it's all a tough learning curve, but we know for next time we need to set the lap. But however, the race, we qualified P9, P8. I think it was P6 at China. And the race went pretty decently as well. Lots of pace. I went for a big undercut. And I managed to hold P2 for a lot of the race. My idea was to try and use non-ERS, as you can see here. Just to leave a gap, how Ismail did in Australia, how he got his win. So I was just trying to get that gap. But then as soon as Yano was behind me, he had super low wing, which is very... I have to learn for that next event because he was very low wing and he always went long on the strat. So they obviously got something very right with their preparation. So yeah, there's things to learn. In the day, it was still a decent result. I had a little bit incident in the middle sector on, I think it was lap, I don't know what lap it was, maybe 20 something, which kind of ruined my race. But in the day, things like that happen. We finished P6, which is not too bad. Still in the points, so yep. So round three at Bahrain went pretty decently, I'd say. The quality didn't go so well. You can see I was out in Q2. I wasn't very happy with the pace in quali. I made a few mistakes, but it's never really been a strong track for me in league racing either. So I wasn't really too surprised. But yeah, it's in the day, it's not really good enough to be out in Q2. And the race, however, went pretty decently. I went really long on the strat. Chuck a few clips in here of some overtakes. A lot of I went mid to lat. Well, I went really long on the stint, on the hard stint in the first stint, and then I boxed the same lap as Yano onto the softs, and I think it was one lap I got past Yano, and I was very hyped because getting past Yano on a long strat is quite hard to do, especially when he has quite a bit lower wing than you. So I was very excited. I was just sending the car everywhere. I made a pretty good move on Friday, which I'll show you here on the F1 broadcast. It was pretty good move, I think. But yeah, it was a great race anyway. Finished P8 at the end of the day. Maybe not what I hoped for, but end of the day, it was a good result. Moving on to round 4 at Jeddah, the final round of the event. We finished P1 qualified P2. Definitely the best race I think I've ever done. You know, it was a great job from the team. They nailed the strat. Unlucky with Fabrizio as well. He had a massive crash that happened. I'll show it here. There's a big crash that happened in the third sector at the chicane with Thomas and Danny, which caused a massive pile up, which is very unfortunate for those guys because obviously you practice for a while, and then for it all to be lost due to a crash is, you know, unfortunate. But at the end of the day, we won the race. I'm very happy. You can see right here, I got past Jarno at the last corner. You know, there was a lot of complaining about Stewarts at the end, but it was all NFA at the end. So yeah, I'll take the win fair and square. I'm happy. So yeah, that's round 4 for you. You know, we nailed the strat. Everything was pretty good. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, supporting as well. I appreciate it so much. For all the new people as well that have just tuned in because of that win, I appreciate you all. I hope you enjoy this video, and yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.